Hi guys, welcome to Unhinged Logic with me, Monkey Boy Steve, and today I am doing a little bit of a retro review come play of Tetris on the NES emulator that I have installed on my PC. So let's get right into this. I used to, the music. That's enough of me humming the music badly. So there's different. I think I remember I only ever used to have the music as the first one, because I remember that it started off like that, really slow, and as you progressed through the levels it got faster and faster and faster, which was one of the things I sort of liked. So what we got, apparently there's a high score of 10,000. Let's see if we can beat that in our first playthrough of it. Oh, and we're not having a lot of luck with this new controller that I've just bought for my emulator, which is on my PC, so I might have to take it to pieces later and have a look and see where the problem is. But all in all, so far it seems to be working in a fashion. All the buttons work. Pause works, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I remember now, I pressed the select button and it hid what was coming next, and that was one of those things that you used to sort of do to really upset your friends who you were playing with. You'd sort of be like, oh, press that button, see what it does, knowing already what it did, and if they'd never played the game before, it'd be like, haha, and they'd be like, why is my thing gone? And you'd be like, it's because you're bad at the game. As you can probably tell, I'm bad at this game as well at the moment. My goal is to try and beat 10,000 in this playthrough stroke retro review. Overall, the graphics, for what I remember as a kid, very, very simplistic, but very good in their design as well. It was a down-scrolling game where you basically had to put pieces to create a line, and every time you created a line you got points for it, and every time you got points, the more points you got, I think it was X amount of points would progress you to the next level, and you could just basically go. I don't know how many you could go. I think the top score for it was like 9,999 or something like that, 900,000 or whatever it was. 900,999 points was the top score that someone had reached, or 90. I could be wrong. I'll probably find the information out and put it on the page somewhere, or I'll leave a link to the top score ever of Tetris, which I don't think I'm going to achieve. At the moment I'm looking bad for 10,000, so let alone the top score in Tetris ever. Oh dearie me, this does bring back so many memories though, playing this game. It was playing it on the black and white TV in my bedroom, or playing it downstairs when my parents were out, because sometimes my parents would go out of an evening and leave me at home with my sister, and my sister would be upstairs on the phone to her boyfriend, and I would be downstairs playing on this, being like 11, 12, 13 sort of. That was deemed okay back in the day. We are talking the 80s here after all, so a little bit different to what we have to deal with now, but that's another story for another day. Yes. Oh, here we go. Yes, got 2 lines. I'm happy with that. He says, oh, 1,540. See, I can't even read. That's the problem. I'm so concentrating on what I'm doing here that I'm going to fail miserably. I'd be impressed if I made it to 2,000. And that was my partner dropping something on the floor. I don't know if you heard that. It sounded quite heavy, actually. Oh, nearly. Oh, Bob. Yes, Bob. Rowan Atkinson there. That was a random. That's the joys of having ADHD. I fly off into a tangent at any given moment. Jesus H. Bejazzle. This is like really, really bad. The control. It's more the. I'm like really pressing down hard on the controller, but it's not responding. So I don't know whether one of the pad things has come loose or. Oh, I made it to 2,000. Yay! I made it to 2,000. Only another 7,500 to go before we reach 10,000. And the top score of this game so far, which I'm sure, given maybe a month or 2 of playing the game, I might be able to beat it. Who knows? So, yeah, all in all, I would say that this is a very good game. I do like it. I don't think there's a bad thing that can actually be said about Tetris, really. It's one of those games that it's not repetitive. Certain games you play and they can get boring after a while. This is one of those games where it's never the same gameplay twice. Even though it's the same pieces you see scrolling down, they won't necessarily come in the same order, and you're not going to remember where you put your pieces, so therefore it's going to be a new experience every time you play it, and I nearly made a boo-boo there. But all in all, I would say this is a fantastic game. I'm doing probably better than I've done in a long time playing it. I think it's probably about 20 years since I last played this game. Oh, I know what I could do. I've got another controller. I could probably do it as a two-player and see if my missus wants to play against. That'd be an interesting one. I might do that in another video. Find some two-player games and get the family involved. Give me your ideas, your thoughts, what do you think? You reckon it'd be an interesting one to do? Me playing badly and probably getting my backside whipped by someone who's never played the game before, i.e. my 19-year-old son, or 20-year-old son now actually, or stepson, who's they'd probably look at this and go, oh, this is so basic, this is, but probably whip my backside while playing it. I think that'd be an interesting one to do. Steve versus the family. It'd be like a little slice of happiness contained in a YouTube channel. Right, and on that note, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this game is an absolute classic, as I have said once before and over and over and over again. I'm going to leave the Wikipedia page link in the description if you'd like to have a read of that. If you'd like to subscribe, turn on your notifications, because I have got some more fun ideas coming up. I'm contemplating a Football Manager 21 save with a bit of a twist. My idea behind it is I'm basically going to create an exclusion zone of players that I can't sign, but I've not worked it out fully yet. But obviously I've got to wait for the game to come out first. There's a few other games that I've got in the pipeline coming down. I'm going to do a retro review on the Sega Mega Drive game Outrun. There's also Solar Jetman, which is another Nintendo game that I'm going to review, and I don't know, I might find columns out and do a game comparison, like do a side-by-side of how similar they are, even though the games came out many years later. So for now, I'm going to... Oh, I don't know, because I'm on a bit of a roll here. I've got like 5,481. Do I try and play to 10,000, or should I call it there? No, we're gonna try and play to 10,000. Here we go. I need some points though. Come on, Steve. You can do this. You can do it. Just give me a straight line. That's all I want. I just need a straight line. The controller's definitely aggravating me. But what can you say? When you buy something off a reputable website for like, I think it was $5.99 or $5.89, something like that, and opportunity, bless my soul. I really I've got a line coming, so we're going to do well with this one, and I'm going to get a Tetris as well. Tetris is where you get 4 lines, one after the other. Oh, and the game's sped up a little bit. And I beat the 10,000! Yay! Oh, pay attention, Steve. Come on, dude. And I messed that up completely. I got so excited by winning 10,000 that I messed up the next line. Right, so on that note, I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like to leave a comment on the video telling me what you think, your thoughts, your experiences of playing Tetris as a kid, or even as an adult, because there's a lot of retro gamers nowadays. Any input would be appreciated. As for now, I'm going to call this quits. Take care, speak to you soon, bye for now.